Hi, I'm Ahsan from Ahsan. I bet you didn't know how much smartphones have changed our lives. The rise of the smartphone, a ubiquitous companion. Smartphones have become ubiquitous. They are our constant companions. We rely on them for communication, information, and entertainment. These pocket-sized devices have revolutionized our lives. From checking social media to navigating traffic, smartphones offer unparalleled convenience. They connect us to the world at our fingertips. The pervasiveness of smartphones is undeniable. However, this technological marvel comes with a potential cost. As we increasingly rely on smartphones, questions arise about their impact on our cognitive abilities. Are these devices making us smarter or hindering our mental capacities? The cognitive cost of constant connectivity. The human brain is wired to adapt to its environment. However, the rapid pace of technological advancement is presenting new challenges for our cognitive functions. While technology offers numerous benefits, our brains may be struggling to keep up with the constant stimulation of the digital age. The barrage of information and the need to stay connected can be overwhelming. Some experts suggest that excessive smartphone use could be linked to cognitive decline. They argue that our brains are not designed to handle the incessant demands of modern technology. The constant stream of notifications, messages, and updates can fragment our attention. This fragmentation can lead to a decrease in our ability to focus and maintain concentration on important tasks. This can make it challenging to focus on complex tasks or engage in deep thought. The ability to think deeply and critically is essential for problem solving and creativity. Our brains may become accustomed to switching between tasks rapidly, sacrificing depth for breadth. This constant multitasking can impair our cognitive abilities and reduce our overall productivity. Studies have shown that even the mere presence of a smartphone nearby can reduce cognitive performance. This phenomenon is known as the brain drain effect. This suggests that our brains are constantly drawn to the allure of our devices, even when we are not actively using them. The temptation to check our phones can be hard to resist. The potential for cognitive overload is a growing concern. As we continue to integrate technology into every aspect of our lives, it is crucial to find a balance that allows us to reap the benefits without compromising our cognitive health. Youth mental health in the digital age is a growing concern that demands our attention. The rise of smartphones has coincided with a concerning trend, a decline in youth mental health. Over the past decade, we've seen an alarming increase in anxiety, depression, and other mental health issues among young people. While correlation does not equal causation, numerous studies suggest a link between excessive smartphone use and increased rates of anxiety, depression, and sleep disturbances among young people. The constant connectivity and pressure to stay updated can be overwhelming. Social media, a significant aspect of smartphone use, can contribute to feelings of inadequacy and social comparison. The endless scrolling through curated feeds can make teenagers feel like they are not measuring up to their peers. The curated feeds of others often present an unrealistic portrayal of life, leading to feelings of envy and low self-esteem, particularly among teenagers. This can create a cycle of negative self-perception and constant comparison. Cyberbullying, another risk associated with smartphone use, can have devastating consequences for young people's mental health. The relentless nature of online bullying can lead to severe emotional distress. The anonymity of the internet can embolden bullies, while victims can feel trapped and helpless. This sense of isolation can exacerbate mental health issues, making it difficult for young people to seek help. It is crucial to address the impact of smartphones on youth mental well-being. Parents, educators, and policymakers must work together to create a healthier digital environment for our young people. Memory, attention, and problem-solving under threat. Our smartphones have become external extensions of our minds. We rely on them to store phone numbers, navigate unfamiliar places, and access information instantaneously. While this undoubtedly offers convenience, it also raises concerns about the potential impact on our cognitive skills. When we outsource tasks to our devices, we may be inadvertently weakening our memory. The need to remember information diminishes when it is readily available at our fingertips. Similarly, our reliance on GPS navigation may be hindering our spatial reasoning abilities. Furthermore, the constant distractions of the digital world can impair our ability to focus and solve problems effectively. The instant gratification provided by smartphones can make it challenging to engage in deep, sustained thought. which is essential for complex problem solving. The developing minds of children and teenagers. Children and teenagers whose brains are still developing may be particularly vulnerable to the potential negative effects of excessive smartphone use. The prefrontal cortex, responsible for executive functions such as planning, decision-making, and impulse control, continues to develop well into adulthood. Excessive screen time during these critical years could interfere with the development of these crucial cognitive abilities. Studies have linked excessive smartphone use in adolescence to difficulties with attention, emotional regulation, and social skills. Parents and educators must be mindful of the impact of smartphones on young minds. Establishing healthy technology habits from a young age is crucial for fostering balanced development and promoting digital well-being. Fostering responsible smartphone use. While smartphones present potential risks, they also offer numerous benefits. The key lies in using these devices responsibly and mindfully. By adopting healthy technology habits, we can mitigate the potential downsides and harness the positive aspects of these powerful tools. Setting boundaries around smartphone use is essential. Designating tech-free times and spaces, such as during meals or before bedtime, can help create healthy separation and reduce the risk of digital overload. Encouraging alternative activities that promote cognitive stimulation and social interaction is crucial. Engaging in hobbies, spending time in nature, and fostering face-to-face connections are essential for maintaining cognitive health and well-being. Striking a balanced solutions and moral considerations. The debate surrounding smartphones and their impact on our lives is complex. While scientific research provides valuable insights, moral considerations also come into play. It is not merely about whether smartphones are making us dumber, but also about how we can navigate this technological landscape responsibly. Blanket bans on smartphones are unlikely to be effective or sustainable. Instead, a more nuanced approach is needed, one that emphasizes digital literacy, critical thinking, and responsible technology use. Ultimately, it is up to individuals, families, and society as a whole to determine how to best harness the power of technology while preserving our cognitive abilities and mental well-being. It is a conversation that requires careful consideration and ongoing dialogue. Our smartphone-driven future, a call to mindfulness. As technology continues to advance at an unprecedented pace, it is crucial to approach our relationship with smartphones with mindfulness and intention. These devices have become an integral part of our daily lives, influencing how we communicate, work, and even relax. However, without mindful usage, they can also lead to distractions, stress, and a sense of being overwhelmed. By understanding the potential cognitive and mental health implications, we can make informed choices that prioritize our well-being. This means setting boundaries, taking regular breaks, and being conscious of how much time we spend on our devices. It also involves educating ourselves about the effects of prolonged screen time and finding a balance that works for us. The future is not about rejecting technology, but about using it wisely. Embracing technology with a mindful approach allows us to harness its benefits while mitigating its downsides. It's about integrating these tools into our lives in a way that supports our goals and values. By fostering digital literacy, promoting responsible use, and prioritizing our cognitive health, we can navigate the digital age in a way that enhances, rather than diminishes, our human experience. This involves community efforts, educational programs, and personal commitments to responsible usage. The conversation about smartphones and their impact on our lives is ongoing. It is a dynamic dialogue that evolves as technology advances and our understanding deepens. It is a conversation that requires our attention, our critical thinking, and our willingness to adapt to the ever-evolving technological landscape. We must remain vigilant and proactive in our approach to technology. Let us strive to use these powerful tools in a way that benefits both ourselves and future generations. By doing so, we can ensure that technology serves as a bridge to a more connected, informed, and mindful world.